Why do I have a beard during these days?
Why do I have a beard during these days? Why do I have a beard during these days?
Why do I have a beard during these days?
Why do I have a beard during these days?
In the time between Pesach and Shavuot, these 50 days that we have are called the Omer. And we count the Omer every single day. Now, specifically in the first 33 days, there's a custom that we hold mourning. Mourning for what? Mourning for the 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva who perished during this time. During this time period, 24,000 students died because they didn't have proper conduct for one another. The three different parts of mourning that we observe are: we don't listen to music because that brings to joy. We don't have weddings during this period of time because that also brings to joy. And we avoid taking haircuts. We don't take haircuts, so not haircuts or shaving. And people ask me, Rabbi, is this a new style? Are you starting to grow a beard? Right? No, I'm not starting to grow a beard. And for those who do have beards, that's terrific, right? And it's because we observe this age-old custom of mourning for the great students of Rabbi Akiva. Now, Rabbi Akiva's students didn't have proper conduct between one another, even though they were great sages. So we know our sages teach us that it's not enough to know a lot of Torah, but we have to be a vessel that is able to contain that Torah. We have to be people who are able to embody the great wisdom of the Torah. It's not enough to just learn Torah. We have to make sure that our traits, that our kindness is up to par, that our generosity is up to par, that our patience is up to par, that our anger is limited, and so on and so forth. Every single one of our traits, that they should be perfect. We know that we have many seasons every single year. We have the fall, we have the winter, we have the spring, and we have the summer. We also have spiritual seasons, right? We have Pesach, which is the season of emunah, of faith. It's also the season of redemption. The season of Sukkot, which is the season of joy. We have the season of the days of awe, which is Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which is the days of atonement and days of forgiveness. But these days between Pesach and Shavuot are the days of character development. That's the atmosphere, that's in the ear, right? These days are very, very auspicious for us to perfect our traits. And our sages even go on further and tell us that in the Mishnah, in Ethics of Our Fathers, in Masechet Avot, the sixth chapter, in the sixth Mishnah tells us 48 different steps in our personal growth. And they say that our sages would spend every day learning one of those steps and acquiring another level in their spiritual growth, so that by the time they get to the last day of the Omer, the 49th day of our counting of the Omer, they reviewed all those 48 steps, and then they were vessels that were ready to contain the Torah. These days are very sensitive days for our growth in spirituality. These students, unfortunately, it's hard for us to imagine, but these students were lacking some element of their perfection and their traits. And they were punished because of that. They were punished in a very severe way. We need to take this time in mourning, introspection, reflection, and say, how are we going to become better people today? So now you know why I have this beard. And God willing, in a few days, Lag BaOmer comes around, and Lag BaOmer is a time where we could take haircuts, where we resume our joy, we can listen to music, we can go to weddings, we can celebrate, because now we're focused on becoming better people. We've learned our lesson. We had these 33 days of mourning, and now we're ready to receive the Torah at Mount Sinai again on Shavuot. Have a terrific, inspirational Omer. We should be counting up in our growth, and God willing, we should be inspired to become better people every single day. Somewhere around the screen, either up there or down there someplace, Or on the sides, there's a like button. Please like this video and like our Facebook page. If you're on YouTube, please like our YouTube. And if you're on Google+, please +1 us.